shall we say, preparing. It's early in the morning for the battle we have in store. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Lions, long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So West Virginia's return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better as the game goes on.
Coming after him. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Makes a move. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will try to get something started with their first possession. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. It's a big matchup in this game.
Oh, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
The Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Scanning the field, it's Allard. Looking down the middle. Finds space on the right. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
When I get inside the 3 on 1st and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense being ready for everything, even though they're inside the 3-yard.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and goal from way back there. He's looking downfield to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. It is perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Looking to throw, it's Green. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Fast motion from the offense. Trying play action. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds his man. It's Fox. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. And the Mountaineers are flying down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. He has the first and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 50. The 30. Running inside the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Penn State! This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
And finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Looking to throw, it's Green. Release to the back. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. That last completion has him set up, second and short. The play action fake. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He makes a catch. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's reeled in, it's Taylor. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. The back goes in motion. On second down, they'll take to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking to throw for it. Quickly complete. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Offense getting set for first down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Completes it in the middle. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. They'll go to the ground. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, West Virginia! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position, you can still fight your way out. They'll get you a touchdown. That's a great drive by the offense.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas A&M is totally getting wrecked today. You bring Johnny Football back here in his prime, and even he wouldn't change the outcome of this one. They're trailing by 14 to Notre Dame. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll do it himself. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. A 3rd and long coming up here. Dropping back, it's Allard. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fleming. Makes a grab and he's dragged down. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. The give on the inside. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Might as well give it to him again. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him one to the 14. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll ride his man on the option. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He'll throw on third down. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
The Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And you got man-to-man coverage. You're running that curl route. The ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route. He's going to be right there. He does a great job securing the catch and getting the first down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. Trying to get to him. Scrambling away. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
And the Mountaineers will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. To the air, it's Aller. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They're going to open this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Fox. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. Out of the gun, the inside give. They knock him down right there. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll pull it down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
The expressway is wide open. He's at the 20. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They'll run it. It's Singleton. Not much running room. He's got one down to the 12. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room. He's got one down to the 12. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. To the air. It's Aller. Feeling some heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Got it behind the line. It's Donaldson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Slips through the line. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Getting some heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And the defense gets to the quarterback. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The offense set for a first down play. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Green. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. Catches it at the 30. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Offense set on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll fire. With the catch, it's Singleton. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Complete downfield. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Wants to throw on 3rd. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After the missed field goal, fellas, still a 13-point ball game. offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, the end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Morgantown. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's take the old country roads on our way back to Mountaineer Field.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead. You're positive.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. What a nice play, and even with the short return, they're in scoring position at the 18.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute it. What do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
The offense starts with a short field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
We know football is harder when you start to get in the red zone and field tricks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting the long touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas A&M is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL investment. A putrid performance in College Station.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
They're trailing by 19 to Notre Dame. He'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know that.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Allard. Makes his connection. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. A 1st down for the offense. He'll keep it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. On the run, it's Singleton. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. They go to the draw. Plows through the defense. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. They'll run this play from the pistol. On the ground, it's Singleton. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Now on third down after that run. Looking for a man. It's Allard. He's got his man. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Leaves it with the running back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. They'll give it to him again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Wallace. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The give to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. He wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Back to pass, it's Green. They're trying to get to it, and they can't make the play on third down. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. They'll give it to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. This is a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch called for and made. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Give to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Caught near the sticks. It's Gray. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Caught in the backfield, it's Donaldson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Donaldson. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Dropping back, it's Green. It's complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fox. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Makes the grab down the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They keep attacking through the air. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fellow, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Miami is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Canes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, it's Aller. And they got him for the sack.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The new set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the running back has it. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Back to throw, it's Green. Coming after it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Field goal is good. After the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Warren. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. On the return, it's Farmer. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To throw, it's Green. Oh, what a grab by the defense. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you a huge 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a connection. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. The running back has it. Oh, big juke to get past. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Pulls it in. It's Donaldson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock. First down here for the offense.
He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff, and these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.